What's up, guys? Rare Spark here, and the Nutthouse is back, everybody. That's right, we're playing with Two Brothers Gaming, aka Robbie. We're also playing with Bill. Igniting Waves is his PSN, but yeah, Two Brothers Gaming, and then Steve McBurns. So 4 of the former Nutthouse members from 2K11 are playing in this game on 5-on-5. So we finally got together. We decided to put on some uniforms, rock some uniforms, and have some fun with it. And it was a blast, you know, playing with teammates that I've been playing with for years. And the random highlight, 62, wasn't half bad either. He made some nice passes and stuff like that, and you'll see he wasn't a hindrance. Some randoms can really hinder your defense or your offense because they don't want to take smart shots and stuff like that, which I'm sure if you have played the parks, you've seen it happen numerous times because it seems to happen almost every time I play. So I was pleasantly surprised by highlight 62. He played a good game, and shout out to him if he sees this video. He did a good job playing with us, and as you see, Robbie getting stripped there. This is a common theme pretty much at the park, you know, with Robbie not playing the park too often, and Bill, this is his first time playing the park. They had to figure out the game. Me and McBurns kind of knew because we played a lot, and because of that, we understand when we need to pass it and stuff like that. And they're sort of used to the my career, you know, where they can hold on to the ball a lot. And so when something like this happens, you know, a lot of the times they got stripped and stuff like that, as you see McBurns almost getting a steal there, but unfortunately they get it right back. And Jennison trying to get into the lane gets the nice easy layup because he got that nice animation around my defense. So yeah, like I said, they were figuring out the game and stuff like that. So I think if they played the parks more often, they would understand more of the stripping mechanics and steal mechanics and stuff like that, and why they were getting stripped. So anyway, back on the side of talking about 2K11, you know, hopefully Crew does come back. I think it has a good shot of coming back this year. We've been waiting for it for 4 years now, but you know, I think it really does have a good shot this year, because in previous years they kind of kept their mouth shut about Crew. They didn't want to say any word about it. They didn't want to respond to it or anything like that. And this year, you know, LD2K has been open to speaking about Crew and stuff like that in his live stream, so that kind of tells me that he knows something and he just can't reveal it just yet. So hopefully they're working on Crew this year, and I really hope they are, because it was the best mode in 2K11 and probably the best mode 2K has ever had. It just really brought a different element to 2K, and it really made you feel like you were a part of a team. So I'm hoping that they bring back the original Crew rather than Crews or My Crew. I want My Crew back and not Crews mode that they had in last gen version of NBA 2K14. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either, and I feel like they could definitely improve on it. But at the same time, I really just wish they would bring back the old Crew mode, because that's what created a bond that, you know, a lot of Crew members really know about. They all know that they had this bond with their other crewmates and stuff like that, and you don't really get that feel anymore. You do sort of with Park, but nothing too strong, you know, like when you have to wait and stuff like that, it kind of takes away from the experience. With Crew, you jumped on, you got your 5 guys or less, because back then you could use computer players on your team and stuff. But yeah, you basically, if you don't know, took your My Career players, you play with your other friends' My Career players on a legit team with your jerseys and all of that, and you tried to play together. So there was no waiting involved. You just got your guys, you readied up, you got ready to go, you jumped into a game, and you play all night. I remember staying up till 4 or 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, even later than that, just because we were having a blast playing it and we all didn't want to stop. And so that's something that I feel like the replay value of Park is almost there, but it's not completely there. With the hassles of the got next spot and not being able to get your whole team on and stuff like that. And then when you do get your whole team on, you got to keep winning in order to stay on. Otherwise, you got to go through the dilemma again of trying to get your whole team on. It kind of takes it away and takes away from the experience. So the replay value isn't completely there that it was back in My Crew. My Crew, you could play that for endless hours every day, and you would never get bored of it, because there's a different story, different elements every time you stepped on the court and you played. Whether it would be going up against a hacker, which was an unfortunate thing, but you know, when you went up against a hacker, you had to change your strategy up. You talk strategy with your teammates. You'd be like, okay, I'm gonna guard the paint. We're gonna go into a zone. We're gonna prevent them from getting into the lane and dunking it on us every time and stuff like that. So there was different strategies and stuff like that, and then obviously the offensive strategy as well. So it's just every time you played My Crew games, they were just totally different elements every time, and it allowed you to keep replaying. And then on top of that, you had different players going off. Let's say one game McBurns was going off from downtown. We kept feeding the beast, you know, he kept hitting threes and just shooting them. As speak of the devil, he knocks down a three right there. But like I said, it just changed the game, and every game was a different story. Whether it was feed the big man down low, he's destroying this guy, they don't have anybody who can guard him, or the next game where they had somebody who could guard me and they had to, you know, try and shoot threes more often and stuff like that. So there's a different element every time, and that's what made My Crew mode just one of the best modes out there. And that's why I feel like 2K just needs to find a way to bring it back. I understand that there's no true money to be made, but at the same time, crew mode would force people, or not force people, but want people to spend more money on the game. More people will probably buy the game knowing that crew is back, number 2. And number 3, obviously people are going to want a shortcut. They want to, you know, get their guy up so their crew can be, you know, a top ranking team, and that's where people will buy VC and get their guy up fast, which I honestly have no problem with. If you've played this game for years, you should not have to work your guy up year after year, and that's my personal opinion. But 2K11, I had at least 6 guys, and a lot of them I had to work up all the way up to 99 myself. So because of that, I feel like once you've earned that 99 year after year, you kind of earn the right to buy some VC, work your guy up, especially if you're only going to use them for my crew, or, you know, park mode or whatever like that, because you should not have to be at a disadvantage because of that. So I feel like if you know you're only going to use them for multiplayer, go ahead, buy that VC. That's why when I try to do my career modes, I like to do a separate character that I show you guys, like T-Mac. Right now, T-Mac, I do not use him, or I did not buy VC for him, aside from a little bit because I wanted to get him worked up through the videos rather than through buying VC. So that's why I do it separately. So that's really that's my personal opinion on it. If you're just going to use them for multiplayer, go ahead and spend that VC. Otherwise, you're going to be at a disadvantage to the people that do say, screw it, I'm spending VC, I'm going to have a 99 overall. So that's my opinion on that. But crew definitely needs to come back, and I just figured I would bring up the conversation of crew because we're playing with my old crew that we played back in the Nutthouse in NBA 2K11. So we're pretty much dominating this game. If you could not tell, we were just scoring the ball really well. The score's 13-7, which isn't a tremendous lead, but we're just playing that good defense. You see I get the steal, going into the lane, try and lob it up to Robbie. Unfortunately, he gets bumped, so I end up getting called for the travel there because I caught my own pass and get called for the travel. So Bill's flopping over there, and they throw it down court, get fouled by McBurns, and they're going to get the ball inbounded to him here. So McBurns inbounds it, sends it to Phillip. Phillip kicks it to Jameson for 3. Can't get that one to go. They were just taking a lot of tough shots, not smart shots at all, and that's pretty much why they are down in this game. So highlight running the offense, kicks it to Bill, who goes in, does some Hakeem moves, and lays it in. Beautiful play there from Bill. Probably had a couple chances to kick it out to Robbie for 3, but he scored, so we're not going to complain about it. Jensen, 800, getting the ball, kicks it out to Phillip. I think they were friends because they kept passing it back and forth to each other. Jensen getting into the lane. Gets blocked. Get that crap out of here, son. Nice little block there. Highlight picks it up and slams it home, giving us a 15-7 lead. We're just killing this team. We only need 6 more points and this game is over. Just showing the camaraderie and, you know, the just overall balance and everything like that. We know how to play with each other. We've been playing with each other for years now, and it really does show when we go out to the park and kick butt like this. So inbounding the ball, Robbie gets the ball, decides to throw it down to me for the jump shot. I pull up for mid-range, can't get it to go. Bad tough shot, but I get my own rebound, bring it back out, dribbling around, tried to lob it up to Bill there, and ends up going off the side of the backboard and going out of bounds. So it's going to be their ball. They're inbounding it now. They send it to Cashbeat1, who throws it back to Jansen, excuse me. Why do I keep calling him Jansen? But Robbie dives for the rebound there. Tries to throw to McBurns. Rick Burns gets it, kicks it out to Highlight, who dribbles around, decides to kick it out to McBurns for 3. Ooh, tough miss for McBurns. I grabbed the rebound. I'm looking around trying to find the open man. Find McBurns again. Redeem yourself. Buckets. Unfortunately, that time it was not a 2, but we'll take it anyway. And that'll give us another point. So that's going to bring our lead to a pretty significant amount. He gets swatted here by Robbie. Get that crap out of here. What are you trying to do pulling up against 3 guys like that? Not a smart shot from him at all. Phillip got the ball, sends it to Miller, who is a computer. Unfortunately, Phillip calls for it right back. Nice little play there from him, giving it to the computer, calling for it right back, and getting the easy dunk. So nice little play from him. I'm sending it down to McBurns, who brings the ball up now. We got a 16-9 lead. 5 more points and his bucket's over. 4 more points and this game is over now. We've got 17 points. They send it down low to Dead Money, who gets blocked. Get that crap out of here. Well, maybe it wasn't a block. Good defense, though. Highlight bringing the ball up, taking his time, dribbling around, trying to find the open man. Gets fouled. And now he's going to get inbounded the ball. This team was really handsy. They got called for a lot of fouls. Highlight pulls a 3, gets it to go. And now the game is almost over. But the Nutthouse on to their way to a victory. 19-9 now. Cash B bringing it in, lays it in. He gets it to go. Tough layup for him. Heavily contested. Bill is going to inbound the ball to Highlight there. Not sure why. Probably meant to pass it to Robbie. But Highlight bringing the ball up. Dribbles behind the back. Tries to get around his defender, kicks it to me down low. I kick it out to Robbie, who pump fakes, gets it into the lane, gets bumped, sends it down low to Bill, who runs it back out and decides to take it in the lane and slam it home. Nice dunk there from Bill, and we're all getting hyped. As you see, after that bucket, we fist pumped and we got excited for it. So 20-10 now. Jansen bringing the ball up, pulls a tough 3, gets it to go. Tough bucket from him. It is 12-20 now. They're starting to maybe get a little comeback, but we only need 1 more bucket, so we're not too worried. Robbie gets stripped here. Oh no, could it be? Jansen gets the ball, but Bill strips him here. They pick it right back up. Phillips slams it home, and that is going to bring the lead to only 7. So they're starting to creep back in. McBurns throws it in. Not sure why he threw it in like that, but we have a 7-point lead. I'm trying to end it here. I lob it up to Robbie. 360 alley-oop layup. Let's go. Ends the game with that nice pretty play, and you know we got to end it with that Gundam style. Oop on Gundam style. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Spark at the Park. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Rare Spark out.
Man, nothing. I'm just doing what I do. This time it just happened to go through him.
Clearly, he's not very happy about it.
So what? Yo, we balling out here. This ain't synchronized swimming. Yo, if he can't hang, maybe he don't need to be here.
Look, what's really going on with you two?
Yo, why would you
Nothing,
come hop
man.
on here right when I was
Come on, I know there's something going on. There's tension here. I can help you with this. You just got to level with me. What's up?